Becky. Welcome to my channel. If you are new to me, hey, I'm so glad you stopped by today. If you're already subscribed, welcome back. I'm glad to see you. I feel like I haven't done a sit-down video for you guys in a very long time, and that is because I haven't. So one disclaimer, I'm a little rusty. Number two, I have a cold, so I feel like I'm kind of talking through the back of my nose. But I do have a homeschooling video for you guys today. If you like homeschooling videos, make sure you give this one a thumbs up. This is kind of a compilation video. I've done individual videos about pretty much all of these things I'm going to show you, how they work, how we use them, kind of an in-depth look. But I haven't really shown you kind of as a whole, put together the entire thing that I use to teach my youngest daughter language arts or English. I think those terms are used interchangeably, and I've gotten comments before from people wanting to know what the difference is between language arts and English, and really nothing, I don't think. I think language arts / English just encompasses writing, grammar, parts of speech, all that good stuff kind of rolled into one. So we use quite a few different bits and pieces for language arts to fit my daughter's learning style, to fit my teaching style, and to fit the time that we want to spend on language arts. So the first few resources I have talked about a lot, and these three in particular I have made individual videos about over the last few years. They all come from the same company. They all come from Evan Moore. You guys know how much I love Evan Moore and cannot say enough good things about them. So we use a few of their things for part of our language arts curriculum. We use the Evan Moore Building Spelling Skills. This is the second workbook that we've used. We did grade 4 already. This is grade 5. I'm not really that worried about the number of what the grade is supposed to be. I just focus on one book at a time and then go in order. So what I love about the Evan Moore Building Spelling Skills is it is a traditional approach to spelling. It is probably the spelling approach that you did if you were in public school, where you had a list at the beginning of the week, you did activities throughout the week using those words, and then you tested on Friday. We have done several spelling curriculum over the years, and not to knock them, I know they work well for some people. For various reasons, they just didn't work for us. For us, so far, the easiest and best approach has been this traditional style of having a word list, doing activities throughout the week, and then testing on Friday. For vocabulary, we use the Evan Moore Daily Academic Vocabulary. Prior to this, we did the Evan Moore A Word a Day, which I also love. One thing I love about the Daily Academic Vocabulary versus A Word a Day is there is more practice throughout the week with those words, and there is a little bit of teaching instruction at the beginning, whereas A Word a Day, there really isn't. You just have the definitions, and it's kind of up to you how you practice the words throughout the week. Whereas this Daily Academic Vocabulary gives you just have little sections every single day. That's why it's called Daily Academic Vocabulary. Very small little sections working with the words. Of course, you have your teaching instructions, so every day I may be spending 5 minutes on vocabulary, reading over the section, defining the word for her, giving her examples, and then she does the section for that day. And then every 9 weeks, I believe it is, there is a review. So they review all of the words they did in the previous weeks. So I like that about the Daily Academic Vocabulary also, whereas the A Word a Day does not have any type of testing. Every 9 weeks with Daily Academic Vocabulary, she's getting a review, and I'm actually seeing, you know, what she's retaining, what we need to do some more practice on. So love this. I have a dedicated video about this as well. Pretty sure I also have one about building spelling skills. I'll double check. If I do, I will link it for you guys. But love the academic vocabulary. Also from Evan Moore for writing, the Evan Moore Daily 6 Trait Writing. I love this because it is perfect to do as a dedicated writing curriculum, but it's also perfect to add to any other writing curriculum that you may be using, which is how we use it. And because it is the Daily 6 Trait Writing, it is meant to be done every single day. So the lessons are fairly short. I do have teaching instructions. I did go ahead and purchase the student workbook for her. I think it was around $8. It's not necessary because there are student pages in this workbook, but I like for her to have her own book and for me to have my own book. But basically, you are working with you're working with the 6 traits of writing: ideas, organization, word choice, sentence fluency, voice, and conventions. So with the conventions, you're getting a little bit of grammar mixed in, the right form of words, the correct form of words, and things like that, punctuation, and then you're also getting the practice with making a better sentence, making a more interesting paragraph. You know, really working little bite-sized pieces at a time to improve your child's writing skills. Again, it takes maybe 5 or 10 minutes a day. So I love this. I do have a dedicated video about this as well, so I will link that for you. Okay, and speaking of writing, like I said, we use the Daily 6 Trait Writing in combination with our, what we call our core language arts curriculum, which is the BJU Press English. This is English 4. Again, I don't spend a lot of time worrying about, oh, she's in 6th grade and this says 4. Especially with BJU Press, because I've noticed the first few levels, it's a lot of the same material, just kind of recirculated, maybe added a little bit to, maybe made a little bit more difficult, but it's still the basic same material. This is a writing and grammar curriculum. So like I said, I use this in combination with the Evan Moore Daily 6 Trait Writing. Do I need to do that? Not necessarily, but what I have found with the BJU Press English is sometimes their writing chapters get a little bit long. Sometimes they can be a little bit kind of more by the book, whereas the Daily 6 Trait Writing, I feel like, works a lot more on creative writing, like changing, like improving your writing style, improving your sentences and your paragraphs. I love BJU Press. It is kind of like I said about the building spelling skills. It is a traditional approach to teaching language arts. Okay, so those are all the books that we use. A lot of workbooks, a lot of reading and things like that. And I try to make writing and grammar as fun and painless as possible. As much as I don't want the girls to be on a screen all the time, and I really do try to balance it out, I also don't want everything to be bookwork. I want them to be doing things that are fun and engaging that they actually enjoy. And so the last thing that we use in combination with all the things I already showed you is Night Zookeeper. Night Zookeeper is an online curriculum that was created by teachers that teaches vocabulary, writing, and grammar. And I've shared about them before in the past. I think it's a super great option to have, especially for reluctant writers. It's for ages 5 through 12 or 13, I would say, and works on tablets, PCs, and laptops. There are weekly lessons that include drawing options, video lessons, and games to teach writing and grammar skills, and it encourages kids to add verbs and adjectives to improve their sentences. One thing I love about Night Zookeeper is when they complete and submit their writing assignments, they get feedback from real tutors on how they can improve their writing. That really helps me out as a homeschooling mom to have another set of eyes looking over what my kids are writing, especially because I'm not looking over her shoulder every day she's doing Night Zookeeper on the computer. But I know even though I may not see what she wrote every single day, the tutors are going to see it and they're going to give her feedback on how she could have improved this sentence, or maybe she made a mistake here. That's really going to help me out to kind of be that extra set of eyes to be looking at her work even when I can't. I like that it's fun. The games are really fun and engaging. So like I said, even if you have a reluctant writer, they may not realize that they're actually writing as they're completing these games. They're making characters and they're setting up settings for a story or something like that, and it's encouraging them to write without them really realizing that they're writing. Another thing I really like about Night Zookeeper is that they're writing with all different types of genres. So they're working with poetry, reports, newspaper articles, so things that you may not think to do when you're doing a writing curriculum with your homeschooling, like you may be doing the same type of thing over and over. They're getting a lot of variety and writing in different types of styles with Night Zookeeper. And as the parent, you can log in and actually see the notes that the tutor has left for your child when they've turned in assignments. You can leave little notes for your own child, like great job, or I love this story. Leave them little notes and everything. You can do all of that with the parent dashboard. Night Zookeeper really masters the no intimidation factor when it comes to writing, and I really, really love that. It's perfect for summertime, or you can add it all throughout the year to what you're already doing. You can, if you're like we were last year at the beginning of the school year, we really didn't have time to do a sit down and kind of dedicated writing and grammar curriculum, then you can use this and not feel bad about it because they're still learning those vocabulary and grammar and writing skills without actually having to be taught by you or somebody else. They are getting what they need from Night Zookeeper, so I really love that. There are several subscription options for Night Zookeeper to fit your budget, and you can also sign up for a 7-day free trial, which I really appreciate because I don't think I ever buy anything without being able to get a free trial. So it's very nice to try that out for a week, have your child play around with the game, set up an account, see how it works, play around in the parent settings and what you can do from the parent's end of things. But I think you guys will really love it. And like I said, whether you're using this for summertime or maybe you are on vacation and you still want your kids to have a little bit of grammar and writing throughout the vacation. So make sure if you're interested to try it out for free for 7 days that you use the link below. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and seeing what we do kind of mix and match this and that to put together for our language arts curriculum. That's really one of the benefits about homeschooling is picking what you want to teach, how you want to teach your child, how much time you have to spend on it, and picking and choosing the curriculum that will work the best for you and will work the best for your child. This combination has really been a great combination for us. It seems to be the perfect mix of online and workbooks, student-led and parent-led. So I love that flexibility. I love that I'm able to kind of wrap it all together and tie it with a little bow. And I feel like our language arts curriculum is probably my favorite as far as like curating this and that to go together. I feel like we've hit on pretty much the exact perfect combination, at least for where we are right now in her homeschooling journey. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I will link everything below for you guys. Previous videos I've done for the other curriculum that we use, the 7-day free trial for Night Zookeeper. Any videos related to this, I will link for you in the description box. I will also link my homeschooling playlist. Every homeschooling video I've made is in that playlist, and there are tons of them. So you'll get lots of homeschooling motivation, curriculum reviews, and curriculum choices videos, and all that good stuff in that playlist, so make sure you check that out. Please give this one a thumbs up. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to subscribe before you head out, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.